So basically, the writers are asking me, O'Neill, you know what? I wanted to review the topic of the character, of what's going on with the character Diesel versus the story of what they have going on with Diesel in it. So we're going to pretty much work on the topic of the character now that Diesel is playing, which is a homeless man. Let's.
My passion like that, you know.
Yep, it's all good. I mean, I appreciate it because like I said, I do not want to have to buy those people another car because they will most certainly do that. So this is for you, and this is the tip.
What's that? The tip?
Your payment and the tip.
No, that's too much. I asked for $40.
Right. Do you know how much you saved me on this situation?
Yes, and I asked for $40. I'm a man who did some work, and I asked for.
Fine.
That's still not $40, Angelina.
All right. So I was looking at a bunch of comments, and a bunch of people started making noise. Diesel extremely stubborn, and oh my God, and him going to be homeless very long. And yes, that is part of this populace, right? One of the things people don't understand about homeless people is that you will have to, let's break down the character Diesel. You're talking about a middle-aged man who had everything, businesses, many different things, and consistently is falling down the rungs based on his mental health severity. His pride is still intact. In other words, him still want to be providing for family. Him still want to be providing for himself. So yes, taking a tip from a woman is tough for him to accept.
I don't have anything smaller than this.
Well, I tell you what. You get some change, and you call me back. I don't know if you're getting the concept here. I'm a grown man. I work for what I earn, okay? I'm not asking for a handout. I'm not asking for charity. I'm full of health. I can breathe in. I have both my feet, I have both my hands.
All right. Do you see exactly what he's saying? So what I must say is, hey, I don't need to be getting this kind of handout mentality. What you also have to accept and understand is that when we examine life these days, right, the first thing people talk about when they talk about a man or a black man is him being broke. Those are stigmas that as well runs through his mind. Again, I'm just giving you from another viewpoint so you don't look at this as he's just stubborn. You have to find out why I'm stubborn. What is causing the stubbornness to manifest itself in him saying no to a tip? It's as simple as that.
Living out on the streets, I know a lot of people that can't say that. I know a lot of people who are in wheelchairs, people who can't walk, people who a man lost his hand sleeping under a train. I have my hands. So you go out there and you find a man like that and you tip him.
I was not trying to dishonor you with that, okay? I was just appreciative that you saved me the time and the aggravation, but I do understand what you're saying because with everything that's going on in the world right now, it's just nice to be able to meet someone who actually cares about working for what they get.
All right. What Angelina is saying is nothing short of what most people generally do, and she is right that yes, I want to give this man a tip. I would like to assist him in as best way as possible. But the thing is, working with certain clients, you find that some clients are like this. They don't want to get your assistance like this because they feel like what it will do is it will paint them into a certain light, right? And it's all about pride. It's all about how they're willing to receive that help. This is why when the first time I spoke of this, I said that he need a social worker. He needs someone who understands how to communicate to the mind of Diesel because regular folks now go communicate to him. That's why I'm so when you find people like this, the best thing you can do is give them a social worker or someone to actually work with them that is able to use the mental health part of things to reach out to them. Now, does it always work? No. But more times than not, it is easier to work because them have a better understanding of what's going on versus a regular me and you who see this as these just being prideful and there's no reason for him to be prideful. Do you follow me?
And I like that. I respect that.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate you trying to tip me. And I appreciate you feeling what I'm doing. And you invite me over to your home to fix things, to pay me. I appreciate it. But as long as I have that red truck outside, I have a roof over my head, I'm going to come here and do my work. Then I'm going to leave. I appreciate you, okay?
Okay, so no tip. I'll get change. Is that okay?
Yes, and I'll come back when you get the change.
Okay, and so how about I just get you something to eat?
No, I'm not hungry right now.
Yeah, you're right. You're not hungry, okay? Because you're not going to have the cash today, and you don't need to go out and get another job to do that. Let me make you something to eat.
I have food in my truck.
Nobody wants food from your truck, Diesel.
Makes sense. But again, remember, you're talking about a middle-aged man born in the 70s and a woman saying, hey, let me go pay for some meal for you at a restaurant. You guys know society. You know it look when it is that a woman pay for food for you. Y'all know how it looks. I'm not telling y'all anything you don't know. I'm just peering you into the mind of a Diesel. That's why I say I'm going to look at this from Diesel the topic. This is why I need a worker who understands the mindset of a person who's homeless. These are things that they go through. It may not make sense to you at all because it's just, it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but it does make sense.
And neither do you. You deserve a nice, hot, tasty meal because you've been out in the cold working. And I insist.
Okay. Since you put it that way,
Well, what choice do I have? You are a stubborn man. And I need to be here cooking, so.
So let's even dig deeper into it. Remember, Diesel is coming from Amber getting him to do work for her, right? Anthony has roughed him up countless of times, so he have a bunch of trauma from that, right? I'm just tackling this from the topic in itself. Anthony comes over here now. He sees him working again, thinking that he's trying to get something from him. Listen what y'all said. Basically, when he tried to do the right thing to get Anthony to, confess, I'm just showing you the amount of things that has been piled up on top of him. Again, I know what y'all are saying now. It sounds plausible. He should be wanting the assistance on it, but why doesn't he want the assistance? Well, there are pieces to it. Why do you think that he prizes the red truck him have and think it's an actual home? Because sometimes that's what it comes down to. Your car start becoming the place of solitude as far as you're concerned. No, maybe you'll have to lose the red car for kind of accept the help. Maybe not. But I'm just giving you exactly why he's this resistant to Angelina's assistance. You're talking about the mind of a middle-aged man who used to do everything for himself and now will have to rely on other people, especially a woman, to assist him. How you think he's going to feel? Anyways, give me a take. Let me know your understanding of this. I'm going to talk to you all soon.